going on? So, this is not going to be one of our normal videos where we chronologically kind of go in order, Monday through Friday. Monday we started working, on the cage and the Ram Charger. We had to replace some fuel lines in there, which you'll see in a minute. Last weekend, I just painted the top of this goofy thing. Yay. We're just using POR, no big deal. I've actually started doing some of the body work too, which, let's go down here. Ooh! Yoink. Cut away the rotten spots in it. There's one, and the second one down here, it's about, yeah, there it is. So I gotta make a patch panel to go in here, not a big deal. I'll bring that for reference. Biggest nightmare was that whole channel in there was stuffed with foam. So I spent about an hour digging that stuff out. But, back there. But anyway. So Tuesday morning-ish, we had a big project dropped in our lap. And you'll see some clips of it coming up here shortly. Our plumbing customer that we've done the jetter for and the tilt deck, he called us at random like, hey, I've got these vans. I just bought them. I need them upfit. Okay. He's like, man, I already bought the kits, shelving, everything. I just need to put in. Okay, no big deal. He drops the van off, and the back of this thing's full of boxes. So, okay, this can't be too bad, right? Pull the boxes out, start looking at it. It's like, yeah, this is going to take a while. The first van, which I can't remember how much footage we have of it, is pretty much done. It's real close. But then as we got closer to the finish line, hey, I need this add on, I need that add on. It's going to take more time. So, we already talked about it. I'm doing this right now, this video segment here. What we'd like to do is we want y'all's opinion. We basically have 5 of these vans to do, and it's going to be the same thing 5 times over. If you guys would like to see that, by all means, we'll take the time to record it. Or we'll record different portions of doing different ones. If not, let us know. We'll stop video production for a couple weeks till we get these done, and then we'll get right back on doing the crawler and Jesse or the Ram Charger, Ray Charger, whatever you want to call it. Because we do have parts in stock to work on that. It just, these vans came first. We want to get these done for this guy and get him back on the road, or get him on the road ASAP. So like I said, please leave a comment, let us know. If you don't want to, if you think that'd be boring, if you think that'd be boring, let us know. No harm, no foul, man. I don't blame you. But if you do want to see it, let us know. We will take the time to make the videos for you guys. They're pretty neat kits. I mean, honestly, we got the first one almost done. Whoever engineered this, they did a pretty good job. I'll give them that. They did pretty damn good. Some kinks need to be worked out, but it's small stuff. But anyway, so I'm actually going to go on in and, edit a video. But, like I said, please let us know if you want us to keep going on the videos on these or not. If not, like I said, it's no big deal. So, anyway, I got to get to editing because it's getting later in the day. I got to high out on this. So it's Monday. I told you we'd be back. So we're doing a little bit of work on the Ram Charger. That and the cage over here. Right there, somewhere. So I'm basically going to be doing some grinding on the cage. Ray's going to be replacing some fuel line on this thing. How old did you say it was? Like 15 years old or something like that?
Since I built the motor, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, the rubber fuel lines in this system are 15 years old. It's time to change them. So we're going to get to that. I got to do 2 little welds on the back there. I couldn't get to them with sitting on the back of the 57. I'm going to knock those out right quick, whip out a grinder, do some finish grinding, and whip out a wire wheel, clean this thing up, and we're going to try to get this thing painted. Well, we lost a day last week, which sucks, but it is what it is. But that put us behind 2 technically. So we're going to get to Haiyan. Yep. Alright, so it's been just a little bit. We got some wire wheeling done on that, drilled for some more rock lights and L clamps and stuff like that, but we have been grinding. As well as working on this godforsaken Ram Charger. I swear to God, this truck hates us. And I will show you why here in just a second. So, we're under this freaking device right now.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm a little high.
That too. So, where Ray's hand was just then, we're trying to change the fuel filter. That's all we're trying to do. The problem is the rubber line is junk. It's been on here 15 years or so.
Probably longer.
Yeah, probably longer. So, I'll show you on this side. So this is, back up, part of the trans cross member. Well, the separation for the steel line to the rubber line to go to the fuel filter is way up in here. Okay? So we literally had to drop the transmission cross member to change the fuel filter.
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact the lines are shot. If the lines weren't so bad and the consistency of, I don't know, sludge.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
The truck is 35 years old. So
as far as we know, the lines are too. Honestly,
from the looks of things, I'm going to say yes. And with these modern ethanol fuels,
yeah, they're great on those lines. So yeah,
like that.
So this is what we've been arguing with: is simply changing a fuel filter and some lines that apparently require the trans cross member to come out of this thing. You couldn't laugh, you'd cry about this kind of stuff, I swear.
Shit, for real.
Yeah, but anyway, so this is what we've been dealing with. This is normal for us. Nothing can be easy, I swear.
If it was easy.
Okay, so it's been a little bit once again. Finally got the fuel system sealed up in this truck.
Hi.
Yes, you goofy truck.
Hi.
Ray's been huffing too much fuel fumes.
Cheap unleaded.
So we got the fuel lines all replaced. We haven't done anything on the cage while he was doing that, just because I wasn't going to throw sparks into this thing, because I'd never hear the frickin' end of it if I blew them up. I mean, really. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all set. So, I missed. Damn it. Yeah, so now that all the open fuel system is unopened, we can finally get back to work on the cage and make some progress there. So, yay. So, it's the end of the Monday. Stop huffing fumes. So we got the Ram Charger back running. Did a little more wire wheeling or finish. Well, I think all the finish training's done on the cage.
It's a lot of wire wheeling to rust removal to do.
Yep, we still got a lot of that to do, and we'll get on that tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm going to head to the house, find some food. He's going to go find some food. That's going to sit there in the garage, and yeah. But either way, we'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so it's Tuesday. Plan changed. Completely.
Yeah, our stuff has now been back burnered to the point where it's blocking the garage. We can't hardly move around.
Yay. So we can't pull this cage out because you can't really tell right now, but it's raining out here. Fresh, clean metal and rain equals rust, and that's kind of counterproductive to what we're doing. But anyway.
Yeah.
So right now you guys are actually sitting on a box. And you notice this big old conglomeration of van behind me here. So you can also see it's quite empty at the moment. So one of our good customers wants to upfit this van. In other words, install shelving, 500-pound crane. Yeah, these are floor panels with, floor panels.
Aluminum diamond plate floors.
So is that over there. So we've kind of stopped production on the crawler cage, and we're going to move on to this because
He's got 5 of these he wants done.
yeah, we got to bang these things out. So I guess we're going to hi-ya and try to get something done here. This is kind of outside the normal what we do, because this is a kit. We usually just build our own stuff. So we're going to try to get this all put together and figure out, rude as always, and try to figure out this other guy's engineering and how all this works. So, yep, we're going to get to it. Alright, so step 1, install flooring. Nailed it. They're pre-cut, just drop them on there, no big deal. And the steps pre-cut, so it fits right in there. You just gotta make, we gotta take up all the seams and whatnot, which they're really not terrible to start with, but we'll make sure they're dead nuts. And then it's pretty cool. It's got these pre-drilled, pre-chamfered holes. And they were nice enough to send a whole baggie full of stainless tapered hardware. So, yay. That makes life easy. There's only about, I don't know, 100 screws we got to send in and make sure everything stays aligned in the meantime. So, I think we're probably going to do that next. Okay, so we got the floor laid out. We're not going to bolt it in just yet because we want to check the rest of this kit and make sure we don't have to actually
move or modify.
Move and modify the floor. So we're not going to perma-send it just yet. What we are working on is this. Door stuff.
It's a 3-piece kit.
Yep. There's piece 1, piece 2, piece 3. That one's already in. You get it. It's kind of a nightmare. You got to make sure it lines up with. Let me walk this way. Got to line up with the striker, and it's got to line up with the panel, and like right here, you got to make sure it doesn't
go too far
over. It's kind of a nightmare. So right now we're in the middle of trying to figure out how to hang all this so it's straight, because it, I mean, as you see by the door behind me, Ray's about what, 6'2"? Yeah, you're about 6'2", and it's another foot.
These doors are about 8 feet tall.
Yeah, sorry, so it's about another 2 foot over Ray's head, if not a little more. So we got to take this whole like 7-foot panel and try to put it up here straight. So before we start drilling, if you do one half and then the other, every single time they never line up at the seams, ever. So we're going to put it all together and figure out how we're going to hold it. Alright, so it's end of the day. As I said, this whole van up, partially, that too, but this whole van thing was kind of dropped in our lap at like noon. So we're gonna work on it tomorrow. Hopefully get most of it done. That's kind of the game plan. But yeah, I did clean up part of the cage. Got it turned whitish. Still a lot more to go, but it's still it's a step in the right direction. So, basically what that boils down to is we will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be wire wheeling or if we're going to be painting. I don't know, we're most likely working on a van. Most likely. So anyway, see you tomorrow. Okay, so it's Wednesday morning. We're back on the van. We were messing around a little bit. Ray went out last night and picked up a pneumatic rivet gun because like there's 50 plus stainless rivets on that door there, all up and down, and
plus the same on this door.
Yeah, so trying to do it with a manual rivet gun, we would look like Popeye by the end of the day. And we got 5 of these to do, so yeah. So when it did that, we just tested it out. We did that door there right quick.
Took us like half hour, 45 minutes
to put the whole thing in, essentially, minus like 5 or 10 rivets, I think is what we had holding it. But yeah, like half hour, 20 minutes to a half hour done. We're gonna do this door behind me next. It just 3 panels essentially, and realistically we get to drill into a brand new, probably $60,000 van, so we gotta be real careful with it. If I had to guess is what it costs, ballpark. But I gotta be real careful. I don't want to drill through, like the top's really thin. You don't want to drill through one side and pop it out the other, because I know I'd be pissed if that happened. Yeah, I think we're gonna drink a coffee and open the door. So it's been about, what, a couple hours now?
It's almost 3.
About 3 hours. We basically got the floor completely secured. I think you should have saw that. We got both door... I'll fall over. Give me a sec. Both doors are done. That's a passenger. There's the driver. Oop. There's the driver. There are about, like I said before, 50 of those per door. 50 freaking rivets. So that we got our partition up. It's attached all the way up top. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 or 6 pieces you got to put together. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7 different pieces you get to pull all together and make it all match in there and everything. So we got that. Like I said, floor's done. Next, we got to fill the sides of this thing. So I'm going to work on that now. Sure, what we got here. Goofy magnet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. 6, 7. So all those boxes are for stuff on the sides, for shelving and whatnot. So I guess I'm just gonna break boxes open and see what we got. I always peel this stuff back. How about you guys? When you see something installed and find this stuff back up under it, shows me you didn't care. I can't deal with that. I'm not gonna, good customer, we're not gonna do that to him. Do it the right way. So that's a basic shelf. Now I'm gonna do, I think it's 4 more tiers that need to go in here, so I'll high you on that right quick. Alright, so it's been a minute. Or a few. Yeah.
So this is the bottom.
So, I'll show you what we got done. So we got this whole shelvy thing put together. What we're going to work on now is it's actually a relatively neat ordeal. Like, those are obviously the sides. You put drawers in them. They have a little latchy thing there, which is cool. You have like a top tray to put your stuff in. And then the bottom trays, so to speak. Okay, it's the end of the day. We got the storage shelves in on the passenger side, plus
Got the partition in all the way at the front. You can't see it; it's dark in there.
yeah, I guess you call it shelving storage, like for drawers. It's a weird setup. It's got like 7 drawers, 8 drawers you can put in it. Got that done. I don't want to get any video of it. The camera kind of died, and I wasn't paying attention, so yeah, let there be light.
Should have just got right in there for a couple minutes.
Yeah, so the bins are right there, the shelves are right there. So yeah. Yep, that's all in. Tomorrow we'll do the driver's side because there's nothing in there right now.
Yep. Floor's fully glued and screwed. Partition is in, aside from the
middle works. We're gonna need to pull that out again.
the very center panel that's in there.
Yep.
We still got to do a center console and shelves down the driver.
Yep, that's about it.
And then the jib and winch.
Yeah, and then this one's sent. We gotta do 4 more. So
Yeehaw!
we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Deuces.
Yes, 2 of me. Ooh. A coffee first. I'm gonna get a coffee. It's gonna be nuts.